Hi everyone, it's nearly Shabbos and I wanted to share just some ideas that have been flying through my head. Some people have been contacting me and asking me about my thoughts of what's going on right now with the coronavirus. This is something which is unprecedented for all of us, and that's why we're feeling the threat, we're feeling the panic. It almost feels like we're living through a film. We almost can't believe what's happening on a day-to-day basis. People are really under huge threat. People are dying. This is something very serious. And like I said, it's unprecedented. I can't give medical advice. I'm not in any way, shape or form qualified to speak about the coronavirus from a medical standpoint. Although, of course, Maimonides said that rabbis are doctors. He said they're doctors of the soul, not necessarily medical doctors. So I can't comment on the medical, what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing, how you should be acting. But I will say there is one specific thought that I've had, and it's been brewing over the past week or two. When I was younger, I heard about the butterfly effect. The concept is that a butterfly flaps its wings one side of the world and it can cause a tornado in the other side of the world. And the truth is, it was always a nice idea, something quite optimistic, something which we can, sort of share to give some sort of sense of, the power of one, the power of an action. But maybe right now we are seeing the butterfly effect in its entirety. One person eats, we're not sure what, in China, they eat some sort of food that one person was eating, and 3 months later, the world is somewhat shutting down. Went shopping today, went to Tesco's, no pasta left. I went, people around the world are fighting, people are going, again, that's on the lowest end. On the highest end, people are literally dying. North Italy is in lockdown. We've got the members of parliament that are self-isolating. All the events and the whole normative structure of life has completely disintegrated. One person ate some food in China. So if we can learn anything from this, as Shabbos comes in, I think we can learn is, they say, mida toiva meruba mimida ra'a. A good action, a good character trait, a mitzvah carries much more punch, much more power than something negative. If we see the effect of a virus so fast, it's so contagious, it spreads around the world so fast, and it can cause a shutdown just from one person doing an act, how much more so by a small thing that we can do can we have a tremendous impact? Now, most of us don't believe. We don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in our real power, because it's a nice idea, Rabbi. It's very sweet, and it's all hippie, airy-fairy, beautiful. But the reality is that just the small acts that we do, however minimal, however insignificant they seem, the small acts we do, they can cause tornadoes. I'm talking positive tornadoes. They can cause positive hurricanes. They can make huge, huge impact. You influence one person. You give someone a sense of joy, a sense of meaning. You share the burden with another person. That can improve their life. That can improve the life of their family. And who knows what effect that will have as it grows and snowballs. And this whole coronavirus is teaching us in real time just what it means, the butterfly effect. So let's just take this idea. We may be in lockdown, we might be isolated in self-isolation. Wherever you are, I give you a bracha that you should be healthy and that your family members should be healthy. We should, all the country, the whole world, in Meretz Hashem, we should be able to get to a place of health and no more suffering and death from this virus. Please God, we should get the vaccination very soon, and anyone who's in danger should come out of that danger. But I think one by one, if we can internalize this lesson and take it forward, not just for this week, next month, for our whole lives, we've seen with our own eyes the effect of one person on an entire planet. Let's take that message and flip it and try our hardest every day of our lives to make decisions that will impact for the positive, because that will go on throughout the whole world. And it can have huge impact. So I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom, a Shabbat of peace and a Shabbat of health. And please God, we'll be broadcasting much more positive, happier messages coming up very, very soon. And we should all see Met Hashem, a Shabbat of light and blessing. Good Shabbos.